was sitting there at work on my break trying to look at some YouTube videos to watch, and I come across this YouTube video by Funkybrogbait, who, if you don't know, they are genuinely an amazing content creator who does a lot of news, does a lot of what I do, a lot of news, updating, drama, like all that, the whole nine. I saw their most recent video, 𝗦𝗢𝗧 is back, and the thumbnail consists of Funkybrogbait right in the middle. To the left, the person in question, who I will get into here in a second, and then fucking 𝗦𝗦𝗡, and this caught my attention. So I decided to dive more into it, watch the video, and apparently there was another video on the person in question, 𝗦𝗢𝗧, who was on the left, about 3 months before. They made a whole video on it, and the title reads, "This TikToker thinks he is who?" And then, obviously, the newest one is 𝗦𝗢𝗧 is back. So, Funky, in the first video, talks about a TikToker who thinks they are a I can't believe I'm fucking saying this. Oh my god. A reincarnation of 𝗦𝗦𝗡. And it all started with 𝗦𝗢𝗧, which you don't know, is I don't even want to call him a content creator, but they were on TikTok, and they were making videos, as one does on TikTok, and a lot of people were just questioning things such as, why does 𝗦𝗢𝗋's nose ring look like a familiar, infamous tyrant dog shit of a person's mustache? And people were like, huh, this is kind of weird. 𝗦𝗢𝗋 was making more TikToks about how, even stuff like this. We'll put up on screen, this one.
You can call me crazy, you can call me whatever you'd like, any name under the sun. But I'm very in tune with my past and my past lives and lifetimes that I've lived before this one. My last life just so happened to be a very infamous one.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why would you want to? Oh my god. And if we could put up like a whole bunch of these like screenshots of 𝗦𝗢𝗋 wearing the pin that they had during the time during their time in around like 1942 and 1945, and there's also other screenshots of, I don't know, a fucking swastika on the bottom of this dude's boots. Like, what? This fucking generation, it's got its sweet points, but then it has this shit. Like, what? Like, we don't condone this. Like, no one does. And you know it's bad when a literal Holocaust survivor is duetting his TikToks and basically saying, shame on you. Here we can pull up the screenshot, and this is probably the most despicable shit. Like, 𝗦𝗢𝗋 literally comments on the Holocaust survivors' duet of their original pose, of 𝗦𝗢𝗋's pose, literally in the uniform with the nose ring that makes it look like the mustache, and literally 𝗦𝗢𝗋 proceeds to say, haha, it's me. Sorry my men had you in a camp, old pal, but I'm back for a reason. Holy shit. Like, what is this? What world are we living in? What? You can see the Holocaust survivor respond, 𝗦𝗢𝗋, I sincerely hope you receive the help that you need ASAP. Imagine going through that traumatic, horrendous, and traumatizing event, and then meeting some dude that wants to be, basically thinks they are the reincarnation of him, the man who you feared for your entire life. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. I don't understand. Where do we go for, like, what huh? Crazy to think, after all the backlash that this person was getting, they proceed to pull out a quote-unquote apology. Let's go, you know what, just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and watch this apology and let me know what you guys think.
Every name under the sun, because I had the 𝗦𝗢𝗡 on my jacket. So I need to tell you guys a little something about me. And you can call me crazy, you can call me whatever you'd like, any name under the sun. But I'm very in tune with my past and my past lives and lifetimes that I've lived before this one. My last life just so happened to be a very infamous one. Me offing myself was one of the first memories I had from that lifetime. It came to me when I was 5 in my nightmares. You can see right where I shot myself too. That and just so many other things throughout my life have connected me to my past. And you can go say, oh, go get on your meds again, you nutter. Been on so many meds and none of them have changed what I saw when I was 5.
Okay, so if you're like me, you're thinking that was a bullshit ass apology. If anything, this motherfucker doubled down. He actually just doubled down, basically said, no, I'm not really sorry. You can call me crazy. You could be like, get on your meds. I've tried. It doesn't work. But when I was 5, I had a literal nightmare that I offed myself just like one of the, if not the worst person in human history. And they're like, oh yeah, you see right here, like this inconspicuous mark that I maybe drawn to myself, or maybe just something happened where I hit my head on the ceiling. Yeah, that was for my dream. Nothing else for my dream. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Like, what is this? It's disgusting. And then after all the backlash they received, there was this person, Felix, just dipped off the face of the planet Earth. Like, genuinely, he dipped. No trace of him on the internet at all. You're probably thinking, good riddance. This is what we needed. It is. Like, where did he go? Like, oh my god, thank you. They're finally gone. Nope. Because 3 months later, this motherfucker makes an appearance. They're back. Like, they never left. Then Funky makes another video talking about how essentially Felix is back. And basically tries to cover up more points of, go back to their first video of where they talked about how some of the points they made, they needed to clarify or even add to. And like, oh my god, I fucking can't. So apparently, this is the shit kicker for me. This is the one that made me like genuinely just like, I'm like, there's no fucking way. Apparently, a TikToker claimed to have reached out to Felix's mother, and apparently there's no evidence of this, but apparently they heard back from Felix's mom, and Felix is actually, oh my god, I can't believe that. He's fucking Jewish.
Oh no, this can't be.
The irony in it all. There's no way. There's no way. Like, and also another shit kicker is Felix made another apology.
I think it's about time that I come back and say something now. First things first, I wanted to make a quick apology to just one person, and that is the Holocaust survivor who I made a very unsavory comment towards when I was first going viral. I was rather in shock at what was happening, and I was not thinking too clearly. So when I made that comment, it shouldn't have come out that way. I shouldn't have said that to him, so I'm sorry to get him.
And absolutely another one. After coming back, they made another apology, and this one, probably not as bad as the other one, was still dog shit. Crazy, I know. Absolutely littered with just deflection after deflection after deflection, and basically try to put the blame on the fact that they're dealing with a whole bunch of stuff like anxiety, depression, and even they talked about offing themselves, which granted, I am all for somebody being able to overcome their demons and not offing themselves, and basically thank God they didn't off themselves. That is awesome. I'm glad they're alive. But that still doesn't give you the excuse or put a blanket over this entire thing. The fact that what you're doing is fucking awful. It's just terrible. The only way you can make amends for what you were done, what you're doing, get off the internet. Get off the plane. Just get off. Delete your digital footprint. Because you can't say so. That Holocaust survivor that duetted with you, you just basically give this motherfucker PTSD out the wazoo. No amount of sorry can make him believe you and get through basically make amends for what you did. There's no way. Absolutely no way. No, none. And it's just, I don't know. Because this is probably one of the craziest shits I have dug into, watched, listened to, seen. I don't even fucking know. But Felix is back on TikTok, and second apology video, I should say. This motherfucker says, hey, I'm not gonna post stuff like that anymore. And actually, to his credit, to his word, if you look on their TikTok right now, they've only posted snake videos, which is pretty, like, if there is a God, like, dear God, please don't let this motherfucker post another Adolf Hitler bullshit TikTok again. Please just let him post about snake videos. God, Jesus Lord. But it's like, I don't understand where this comes from. And I really hope. I don't understand where people get the right idea to do this. It probably has something to do with all the anti-Semitic shit that's going on in the media as of like this year and last year. I don't know where this has fucking come from, but it's disgusting and awful. That's probably why people like Felix feel comfortable coming out and talking about this shit and basically saying, you know what, this is fine. This is okay, when it clearly isn't. Now, have their personal life probably been affected by this? Oh, tremendously. Like, you definitely, this motherfucker definitely is getting roasted on the daily, on the hourly even. Like, there's no shot. There's no chance that they're not getting roasted, because like this is fucking abysmal and downright disgusting. We have seen a whole bunch of content creators who have done pretty despicable shit, if not sometimes maybe even worse shit, depending on who you're talking about. Like, and they just come out just fine, perfectly A-okay. And let's be honest, probably in about a week or two, you probably never even heard of this. You before coming to my video, or maybe you've seen Funky's video, which if you haven't, I'll link their video in their channel in the description. But if you've never heard of this thing, if you've never heard of this story, I mean, if you've never heard of the story till like now or through somebody else's video, odds are you're probably going to forget. Because it's pretty forgettable. Because it's like, oh, this is dumb, this is stupid, they should be punished. But then you forget about it in about like an hour or so, or maybe a couple days. That's just how the internet works now. You can do the most despicable shit, and majority of the time, you will get off scot-free with no repercussion. That's just how it is. People's attention span and people just forget. I don't even know. I really don't know. But let me know in the comment section below. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Hope you have a good one. Bye.